celebrate. Good morning, Vietnam. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, people. I don't know why I did that weird ass voice, but I did. I'm in a weird mood. It's a wipe day. All Rust servers wipe today. 122 over 80. Good morning. All in Solana. I'm thinking. I'm debating. Ding, 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 ding. Stock market is open. It's a half day. It's only open for, I don't know, 10 a.m., 11 a.m. PST, half a day, whatever that is. I don't know. It's half a day, bro. I don't know if it's literally, because half a day, the stock market's open 6.5 hours. So I think it closes at 10 a.m., 1 PST. I'm sorry, 1 EST. Unemployment came out. It was really good. Chris in the house. How you doing, brother? Bitcoin's making a run for 110. It did hit 110, I guess, overnight. I said I would stream last night if Bitcoin hit 110. It got like 300 away. Look, I don't make the rules. Bitcoin made the rules. So I didn't stream. Okay? If it would have hit 110 last night, I would have streamed. Don't be mad at me. Be mad at Bitcoin. I will not be streaming tomorrow. Enjoy your July 4th. I actually hate the July 4th holiday because of all the fireworks, shit going off late at night. Can't sleep. It's like Fallujah outside. There's shrapnel hitting my roof. I'm not typically every year there's some asshole in the neighborhood that basically shoots fireworks year round, but around the 4th of July, it's like every night. Every weekend and most nights, he's just shooting fireworks off every night. This year, that hasn't happened. So hopefully, that guy doesn't live in the neighborhood anymore. And it's just one night. It is a Friday, so I could see some assholes continuing Saturday night. Yes, I'm an old boomer, but when I was young, we did fireworks out in the country, bro. Anyhow, anywho. My parents used to let me, what were they? Black Panther? Firecrackers? They were the big daddies. Like I was 8 years old and my parents were letting me light off explosives. Different times, bros. Now, like I came to the conclusion yesterday that, they say everyone says that male testosterone has been in massive decline. I think it started after Rocky 4. That was the peak of male testosterone. A lot. I know Jason probably remembers. He's not here, but Rocky 4, bro, coming to America, Ivan Drago, Russia, United States. That was the peak of the Cold War. Drago, spoiler alert, Drago killed, what's his face? This is embarrassing. Carl Weathers? Isn't that who played the black guy? What was his name? Apollo Creed. Come on, bro. Anyway, spoiler alert. Um, Ivan Drago, just this mean son of a bitch Russian, bro. Like all roided up. Played by Dolph Lundgren, who has like a PhD in physics or some shit. He's a smart mofo. Anyway, he kills Apollo Creed, and it's one hell of a fight, bro. It is such a good fight. And everyone in the theaters, bro, was up throwing like phantom punches and shit, bro. That was definitely the peak of male testosterone, for sure. Anyway, and it's been on decline ever since. I bet you if you go look at the scientific data, about 2 months after Rocky 4, male testosterone started going down. All right, let's look at the stock market. That was one hell of a ramble. Good morning. I said let's look at the stock market. Excuse me, but let me update my timestamp. All right, we got Coinbase up $1. We got Ethereum up 56. I'm getting really excited for alt season. And I'm seriously considering Robinhood having a bit of a pullback. I'm not overly worried about this. It hit 100. It's having a natural pullback. They got a lot of great management team. They're making smart moves with the tokenization of stocks just being the most recent thing. But they're doing good things with like stable coins and stocks and savings accounts and earning interest and fractionized. I mean, they've been hitting on all cylinders pretty much since they've come out, and they changed the stock market. Everyone offers free stocks trading now on order flow and all that. Order flow is evil. Now everyone does it. But their only egg on their face is that Jimmy situation. And I'm not a fan of what they did, but they were on the verge of getting wiped out themselves. I mean, you do desperate things when your company can go bankrupt. You just like, screw it. We got to do it. We'll pay a fine. Some people hate us for a while. But I am considering, looking at my small account, selling my 100 shares of Hood and buying Solana with it. Ooh, SWE. They got SWE over here? No. What else can we get? I think ADA is going to do really well. I think the alt season's coming, guys. I can just play it safe and buy Ethereum. I call it Ethereum is a legit silver platter. I think you can buy Ethereum here and get a 2x. I do think we're going to have a good push here coming up. I don't know if this is the start or, it's just the like a little mini baby start. But I'm feeling it, bro. I'm feeling it. Velez in the house. How you doing, brother? Bitcoin hit 110, said Chris. I see 109. I must have just missed it. We're gonna get rich. Uh-oh. Top signal. The only thing holding me back from selling my Hood, I don't want to pay short-term capital gains, bro. I just don't know if it's worth it. I would need to buy something that does really well. I don't know if I should be misguided by that too. It is continuing to slide a little bit. The talks are going to ramp up around them being included in the S&P 500 again, and then their earnings. Their earnings are in 3 weeks, so I'm sure those will probably end up being pretty good. But it's going to matter what estimates are, Wall Street estimates, and then what their forward guidance is. How could their forward guidance not be astronomical? Looks like we're getting a little bit of a pullback in my stocks, but not the stock market. Coinbase down $1. I mean, they're flat. Oh, what's Lunar doing? E-mini S&P up 26. NASDAQ up 92. It has more upside though. Yeah, I think so. Why did you just invest in it? And long term, like I'm not selling I don't plan on selling my hood in my IRA. I think it's a long term play. Now, if the stock market pulls back, it's going to get hurt. And I am looking at this chart. Bitcoin 110, let's go, baby. I'm paying very careful attention to this chart. We get up here, I'm selling, bro. Everything but my Bitcoin. I don't know how hard it is to get here, but I mean, we went from here to here in 2 months. So at the end of the year, we're chilling up here. I'm getting out. I am getting the F out. Here's the .com bubble. But Hood, I love Hood. I love Hood. It's one of my favorite plays. I'm not loving what it's doing right now. People are just taking profits right now. How much is it going to dip? I don't know. I'm not panicking. I'm not regretting, like, oh, you should have known to sell it at 100. Well, it's whatever, dude. I was asked, am I selling it by Ricky? And I said no. Long term, I love this stock. Again, they are setting themselves up to be one of the future mega giants of finance. The future of finance. Their own chain, tokenized stocks, savings accounts, a really cool credit card, stocks, options. They're killing it. They're at what, 80 billion? $82 billion. There's a 2x left in them. What's Wells Fargo market cap? 280 billion, 270 billion. A dying business, banking, traditional banking, dying. Now, are they going to start doing stuff with, like all these places are getting bank licenses? In fact, big news. I don't think I talked about it yesterday. Maybe I did. Ripple applied for a banking license. I think that's a really smart move on their behalf. Does Robinhood have a banking license? Robinhood's new private bank offering is missing. Robinhood Banking launching this fall will offer private banking perks such as global currency transfers, luxury benefits, and up to 2.5 million in FDIC insurance. No one's talking about this. Challenging established private banking providers. Currently lacking a banking charter, Robinhood partners with Coastal Community Bank. Obtaining its own banking license can help it directly control its offering, reduce costs. So yeah, they'll get their banking license. This is an under the radar, low key, big deal. I mean, this might have been why it started going up back then. This is the date I bought it, I think, March 27th. March 27th. My spidey sense knew. All right, NASDAQ continuing to bleed up. What are bonds doing? Stacy's bonds. Bonds down 7 ticks. Still hovering around 114.5 level. Well, I should have sold covered calls, but I'm not. Again, with earnings coming up. I mean, look, don't get me wrong. Hood can pull back to like $70. You know what I'm saying? Some bad earnings and the stock market pulls back. I didn't tell you guys to buy it at 90. I mean, I didn't tell you guys to buy it at all. That would be financial advice. But I was buying, you know what I'm saying? So again, long term, I love it. In fact, I muck love it. I think it's one of the best plays on the board. But there will be a point where I'm going to be like, it's getting a little rich. And currently, it's a little rich. Just because it went up so fast, so quickly. April 25th, 2 months ago, it was $31. What? I bought it and it went down? Sure as shit did. People thought this was a bad buy. Tom bought it like right here at $44 and it actually went down to 30. I was early. No one's perfect. I mean, it could come down to the 20 and be $80. I could see that happening. And then continue to go up. That's good. Let it consolidate. Let it make a little bull flag. Let it go sideways for a while. And then the next leg up. I'm going to do one of these jobs right here. $150. Easy, bro. $150, $160. Easy. What's Tesla doing? Tesla's flat. This is a hard one to trade. The on again, off again relationship with Trump. Circle up $11. What's going on there? Except all these garbage plays. Cardi B's like, I'm sick to my stomach. I didn't get into this. Yeah, like you knew they were going to announce they're buying Ethereum and it would 10x before you even had a chance. Oh, shit, bro. Shit. And it spilled some polar water. I'm a 3-year-old. Where's my sippy cup? All right, let's wrap this up. I don't even know why I'm on the mic today. Boring ass. I'm getting excited about crypto. I'll tell you that. And that pisses me off because every time I get excited about crypto, it lets me down. Down, down, down. All right, the stock market is going to be boring today. Unless, like, I don't know. They were talking about the big, beautiful bill, and some people are saying they have enough to block it. And Trump says they're going to vote last night. Well, that didn't happen. And that can easily be a buy the rumor, sell the news when that gets passed, because a lot of, especially tech stocks, chip companies are up big because there's, like, it benefits them a lot. So these are already up big. So it could be an easy buy the rumor, sell the news, and a market pullback. Could easily happen. Easily happen. Easily happen. Plus, you got your mid-July to mid-October doldrums. There was Jason posted a chart, like, based on the president's cycle, how they're probably typically there is a pullback this time of year. Ricky in the house. The crowd in that theater was probably rooting for Drago. No. Some retarded ass millennial entered the chat. This is back when we hated pinko commie Russians. Remember when Elon was hopping on stage like a Trump? Yeah. And doing his Heil Hitlers? Okla with a pullback. This can be an interesting one to get into. I did mention these nuclear stocks are a hard trade. They're up big on the Trump executive order, but nuclear reactors are going to take a while to get online and be profitable. Same with quantum, bro. Like, these things are probably shitting money out with no, like, real revenue returns. Bunch of racists. That was the height of the Cold War. Again, peak male testosterone. Now we got Me Too millennials like you. Oh, a bunch of racists. Oh, my vagina. German scientists actually discovered that 3,000 milligrams of vitamin C makes people have more sex and runny poopies. All right, let's go to crypto. Bitcoin. Let's just sit here and watch Bitcoin pump, bro. Come on, baby. New all-time highs today. Let Chris be one day early. I will count it if it happens today, bro. We get a Bitcoin all-time high today, I will count your prediction as a win. In fact, I'll give you the entire weekend, bro. Bitcoin dominance, that's how much I want you to get a win. Bitcoin dominance at 65. Alts are looking really good. Ethereum 2630. You missed it. I called it this a silver platter, Ricky. Farnswoggle P Snaggletooth in the house. How you doing, brother? Remember when Elon said Trump was a pedo and then was like, actually, I'm sorry to the pedo. Farnswoggle's seething hatred for Elon Musk is palpable. I think Farnswoggle has trouble going to sleep at night because he's just seething, thinking about Elon Musk. I bet Farnswoggle Snaggletooth's sleep rating is poor. waking up 5 times to go pee and seethe about Elon Musk. I bet Farnswoggle doesn't even use Twitter. Ada is pumping on hump day. Never forget. Come on, Bitcoin. Chugga chugga, baby. We're breaking out of a bull flag. Next stop, 130. It's early. Actually, if we do it here, it's higher. Yeah, 133. That's my target, bro. 110 and a half. Are we going to have a new all-time high during stream? Poll time. Ricky loves poll time. They said 150. Who said 150? Michael Saylor said 3 million, didn't he? Tommy Lee said 100 million. All-time high is like 111.8. We're about 1,000 away, guys and gals, boys and girls. All these freaking lines. Top 5 in the house. How you doing, brother? Number 1. How did you do that? What is that? Oh, that's a top fan thing. I don't know how that works, to be honest. I'm not, LOL. You back? No. Hell no. Are you crazy? How's Trump coin doing? I think it has to do... I'm not sure how that works. Do you comment at all? All right, Bitcoin's bleeding back down a little bit after pumping up. Pump up the jam. Uh-oh, Trump's down. Or wait, you guys paid like $8.60 for it, right? So you're up. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, bros. Pump up the jam. Pump it up. Because I'm a rocket lab. We didn't even look at Ricky's dumbass stocks. I mean, nothing much matters today in the stock market. Neo's flat. Moderna. Actually had a couple nice up days. Good for Ricky. Maybe we can get a win. It is invalidating a bear flag currently. What other dumb stocks do you like? Space. I don't think it's fair to say that you still like space. You're not in that shit anymore. On 9th of July, the alt season starts. What is so special about that? I actually bookmarked this right here. Probably one of the most important alt season charts. The black resistance line has been touched again after more than 4 years. Each time, whether in 2019, 20, or 21, a strong rally for altcoins started afterwards. That has no bearing. Anyway, this is 100 times Bitcoin on the 2 week. Some crazy ass chart. Is it 100 times Bitcoin plus USDT plus USDC plus DAI over total? Some weird ass chart. Why are you looking on Solana? Honestly, because I think it's Mike's in the house. Is Bitcoin back over? I mean, it hasn't dropped. It was starting to bleed down. 110.4. Let's go. 111, 112. New all-time high during stream. Let's do it. Because I have all my crypto is already bought. Like it's already locked and loaded. But I have my small account over here. And I like the upside. And I don't want to buy a crypto that I already kind of have. Because on Tasty Trade, it doesn't really play with Coinly. So for tax reasons, I don't really want to like complicate things. So if I buy Solana, I mean, I own a little Solana, but I think the risk reward on it's really high. I also like Ethereum. I like a lot of altcoins. I also considered Link. I think Link would be a really good buy right here because I do think the alt season's coming, and I really like the risk reward. There's nothing special about Solana over a lot of other coins. I just think the alt season's coming, and you can throw a dart at all these top coins and do well. I love Ondo. Solana is at 150, can rise to 450. I don't know how high they're gonna go. I just think there's a 2x. I'll take a quick 2x, bro, in 3 months. And if we get more, we get more. I don't spend a lot of time with how high is something gonna go. Like how high do I think ADA is gonna go? That gets you in trouble. You're like, oh, DZ told me Cardano's going to $15, and Cryptos R Us told me Cardano's going to $25 was his price prediction last bull run on Cardano. The idiot didn't even own it, and he's predicting $25. So you sit there, and I sat there, and I'm like, well, I'm not selling Cardano at $3. $5 and $10 are programmed in. Easy. Because people think 25, and I knew that was ridiculous back then, but 10's not ridiculous. If they do, bro, no one gives a shit about the EU. No one cares if the United States and EU come to an agreement with tariffs. That is not going to make the market moon. We don't give a shit about Canada. Like, you guys are either going to bend the knee or you're not. And if you don't, we'll be just fine. I did not. My testosterone did go down, but it's back, baby. $3 ADA was the best of times. No one, you live in Europe, right? No one gives a shit about Europe and your little touchy feelings. No one cares, bro. 67% of you think we're hitting all-time highs during stream. I don't know. There's about 55 minutes left. I'm not running late just so we can get an all-time high. I did not make coffee today. I was too lazy. Who wants to make coffee when it's hot? You know what I'm saying? All right, Bitcoin 110.2. Come on, baby. Pump. Cardano pushing 61 cents, getting back into the thingy. Love me some Mondo. Are fleeing USA. If you look at the data, more and more Americans are fleeing. Okay. I don't know if that's true or not, but If I were to leave, if I were to expatriate, I don't think Europe would even make my top 10. I mean, I would love to travel and visit Europe. Ireland, you know, I got Irish blood in me and all that, but live there? I don't know about all that. What? Give me by year for the last 10 years the percentage of U.S. citizens leave. I can't spell citizens. Oh, citizens leaving USA. USA for stinky ass Europe. Yeah, the one thing I've learned about Top 5 Earth is he likes to make shit up. So we gotta validate. Actually, there's actually no data. Up from 3, but are rare. Yeah, so there's no data. You're just making shit up. Typical Top 5 Earth. A little bit of Ondo. What did I say about chips yesterday? No one cares. There are about 100,000 people who own 10 Bitcoin. This guy's a clown. Just in, U.S. economy. Yeah, that's old news. Ooh, hey, baby. She's so hot, she stopped the video. Grok is fake. Your face is fake. Scott Redler is talking about Bitcoin. What is going on? This guy's hard school, old school finance, bro. And he's talking about Bitcoin and Circle? Oh, Bitcoin is something I'm kind of considered picking up the IBIT in my IRA. But I would have to do something like sell hood. And you said percent, I said numbers. Well, okay, dude. It doesn't matter how many people from the United States have moved to Europe. There's no bearing. The people that stayed in the United States don't give a shit if we have a tariff deal with Europe. The last thing on anyone's mind in the United States is if we have a tariff deal with Europe. China, now that's a different story. That's where we buy all our shit from. What do we buy from Europe? Merkins? The Merkin market going to take a hit? Bagpipes? But if it's 50% the economy, what are you talking about? If the tariffs, no, bro. First of all, some kind of deal will probably get made. If a deal doesn't get made and the stock market dips, that is a gift. Buy. Is our alt season waiting on the BB bill? I don't know. Good question. I don't have the answer to that. I don't think the big beautiful bill matters. I would like to see some catalyst happen and they'll say that's the reason. Like last bull run, the Tesla buying Bitcoin was a massive catalyst. We haven't really had that. Or at least someone to say that's the reason. Check deep. I'm not using DeepSeek, bro. Are you out of your freaking mind? DeepSeek will never get used on this computer. Bangers and crumpets. Jason in the house. I don't know what that means. Oh, what's a banger? What's a crumpet? Isn't that like bread? You got me. What do you mean you got me? I'm not going to use some Chinese database Isn't this some kind of like bread? Yeah. What's a banger? What's wrong? What's wrong with DeepSeek? It's the Chinese government. What are you talking about? Why would I give the Chinese willingly give them more data about me? Like just hand delivered on a silver platter. You got to know what a crumpet is to understand cricket. What? Who watches cricket? Speaking of, oh, bangers. This is Ricky's favorite food. This is a banger. He loves a good sausage. Jason, does anyone give a shit if the United States comes to an agreement with Europe on tariffs? Like, is that really going to move the market? Your opinion. TMNT? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? What is Velez with his Tourette's? How did Farnswoggle get number 2? What's going on here? How does this work? Is it how much you chat? Like, top 5 hasn't been around for weeks. Yeah, Farnswoggle should be number 1, bro. You're number 1 in my heart. What's the testosterone level like today in the room? T check. 5 likes. 5 people in the house. Hi T. Live leaderboard. Sending chat messages, but capped at 75 XP per hour. Purchasing super chats. You can't do that. Sending can't do any of that. So I don't know how top 5 just entered number 1. That doesn't make any sense. Did he game the system? Hell yeah, Farnswoggle. Started at the bottom. Oh no, Bitcoin lost 110. Oh, daily? Dude, Bitcoin 110. Let's go. Come on, Bitcoin. Don't let us down. Give the common folks something to be happy about this July 4th. Right? I don't know. I don't know if I want Bitcoin to moon during July 4th. Because then I feel like we're more apt to just have a massive pullback after. The big boys will remind us who's in charge. Charlie's talking about SoFi. Yeah, I'm not feeling it on SoFi. SoFi could do well, but I'm not feeling their business model. Still time? I mean, it's at a double top right here. All-time highs is 28. Like, I'm not getting into a stock for... Nope. Oh, it is doing a little cup and handle, little tiny handle. What does USA import from Europe? Automobiles. No one... We can do without it, your automobiles, bro. Auto parts, pharma. Yeah, I don't know about how much pharma, machine. All that shit we can get elsewhere. Food and beverage, we'll be just fine, bro. A lot of that stuff is what the rich buy anyway, and they can afford it. By ChatGPT. ChatGPT could suck my nutsack. No one cares, bro. Market's pricing in a rate cut. Jason just making shit up. Markets are pricing in the big, beautiful bill getting passed. There might be a pullback after it does. Market is not pricing in what's going to happen in the next month. It's pricing in what's going to happen in the next 18 months. Rate cuts were priced in 12 months ago, bro. DeepSeek is using CNN to get your news. Oh, DeepSeek is like using CNN to get your news. I don't know if I follow that. I know CNN's bad, but I don't know if but I tell you, if 50% are imposed, the economy will crash. NASDAQ down 6% is not the economy crashing. BTC down 6, that's nothing. ETH down 14, those are like daily moves, bro. Yeah, you're two, bitch. Bow to the king. Bend the knee to the king. Farnswoggle P. Snaggletooth, bitch. Bow to your master. Dude, you could keep waxing on about Europe and tariffs and blah blah. What? You're like 19, bro. Yeah, I'm sure there's a game Farnswoggle figured out real quick. Cause he shot out of a cannon to number one quick. I don't know what he did, but he figured something out. I'm finished. You're finishing first year class. I mean, awesome. You were the next generation low T. 7 people are unaccounted for. A massive fire and explosion at a fire. Well, that sucks. Bro, all I'm saying is you're young, dumb, and full of bubblegum. You don't know shit. Sit back and learn what seasoned people know. You're getting your opinions from, I don't know, but no one gives a shit. No one cares. Barnes came, yeah, he did. No one cares about tariffs in Europe, bro. No one is talking about that but you. Oh, July 7th's the deadline, right? Trump is on the Epstein files? Come on, dude. That's like, no one cares about that news anymore. Talk about old ass news. EU prepared to accept Trump's universal tariffs. Yes. EU will bend the knee, bitch. Bend the knee. Trump net worth increased 90% since he took office. A lot of presidents' net worth go up. Actually, after they leave, because they do back end book deals that are all, well, that's the Democrats, right? At least Trump's open about how he's stealing all the money with Trump coin. Democrats embezzle it through back end book deals. Trump does it with meme coins. Tom's gone full MAGA. What are you talking about, bitch? I'm full whoever pumps my bags, dude. I don't got much time left on this earth. I want to enjoy it. Pump my bags. Who's going to pump my bags? Obama got loaded when he got out. A lot of presidents make massive money when they get out because they do speaking deals. $5 million to go speak. And books. Why are you redacting all your messages, top 5? You're worried DeepSeek is... All right, Bitcoin's moving again. Come on, baby. Chugga, chugga, chugga. I know you can do it. A little bit of Ondo in my life. Coinbase up a little. I did post some stuff about Ondo. Love me some Ondo, bro. Ondo tokens will be 100% redeemable, unlike Robinhood. I don't know that that matters that much, but it's cool. Some launch on on Solana, some launch on Ethereum. This summer, Ondo tokenized stocks, funds, and more will launch on both. This is the kind of thing, this and what Robinhood's doing and tokenized stocks could be a massive DeFi and alt season catalyst. That's my prediction. For sure. It's already starting. You're already starting to see it heat up a little. You got Tommy Lee doing the MicroStrategy of Ethereum. Big money, big institutions are accumulating Ethereum and Bitcoin while trying to suppress the price as long as they can. Tinfoil hat. But we're going to have it, bro. And then the FOMO is going to hit. That we just need the catalyst and the retail FOMO. Once that's done, it's over. It's a wrap. It's a wrap, son. And we're going to get paid. Don't listen to all the people that say it. This is a super cycle and it's never going to end. Kitty Kush in the house. Robinhood launching stocks on Arbitrum. For now. I would imagine they're going to be on both the Hood chain and Arbitrum. I don't know if they're going to abandon Arbitrum. I don't even know why they did Arbitrum, to be honest. The government knew who Epstein was in 2010, said he was an intelligent asset. Yeah, he probably was an intelligent asset. And then he got too big. He got too much intelligence. He accumulated and blackmailed. He was Mossad. They're using ARB for the Hood chain. They're going to fork it. I mean, I was assuming that something like that. They were just going to clone or fork ARB. What was Base? Base was a clone of ARB, wasn't it? What chain was Base cloned from? Oh, OpStack, the OP, Optimism. Whatever it is, I need it to pump ARB. It's your biggest loss. Oh, that sucks, bro. I guarantee you I have bigger losses than what you have on ARB. $250 to $35. Even if you bought it at the peak. I can appreciate Farnswoggle P. Horsetooth for suckering me into this piece of shit. I bought this. Oh my goodness. The only person that's a worse trader than Ricky is top 5. When you got to go to Dex Screener to look it up, you know it's bad. You just said earlier you didn't buy meme coins. Shiboshi? Who the hell is Shiboshi, bro? I am not buying anything like this ever again. Like I never bought anything that, well, Nike. The Nike was peak of my stupidity, bro. How's Nike doing? He's a good pig. Can't even. I am done buying dumb shit. It took me this long to figure it out. Why buy dumb shit when you can make good money off quality? This looks like it is a scam coin. It's DeFi? Give me a break, bro. This thing has been out for 2-3 weeks. It has 30K in liquidity and 115K market cap. This is like exponentially worse than anything Ricky would mention. You make Ricky look like Warren Buffett, bro. I thought a couple months ago we stopped you from investing in dumb shit like that. But when you buy a meme coin knowing it will get... there's no such thing. And even if this did 10x, there's not enough liquidity. I mean, this is... You're welcome. I mean, you are... Shitty DeFi is pretty much a meme coin. This is not... Well, I'm fucked because I bought 3 NFTs. Yeah, I mean, who's buying NFTs, bro? Farnswoggle, maybe. Farnswoggle, are you still grinding DeFi Kingdoms? I swear to God, don't admit it if you are. Are you still doing your Mars land plots? I don't buy meme coins, just Trump. I don't hate Trump. I mean, I'm not buying it, but... I haven't looked at any of it for at least a year. The fact that you were looking at it a year ago is still a little bit sad. High cap meme coins aren't bad. I don't hate if you want to invest in high cap meme coins like Doge and Pepe. I don't hate it. I'm not doing it. Could be 2 years. Still got your Gen Zeros. Yeah, I still have mine. I don't know what he's worth. I don't like thinking about it knowing I could have sold it for like $70,000. You made over $300 in 2 hours playing? Like straight to your bank, or is it like theoretical tokens that you can't sell for 5 years? There was some game. Oh, you got lucky. If there's some game that you can make $300 in 2 hours. Oh, so you got lucky. Open coming. Lock tokens. Yeah, we were theoretical millionaires. Remember, Jason? What's the crypto game people were hyping off the grid? Damn. I wish I was your lover. It was a good time, bro. We were sitting around smoking our cigars, talking about how rich we were and how this is the future of... Well, we were also sitting around saying how this is the worst game ever. That shrapnel game, yeah, don't get... That's another one I think I can blame Farnswoggle on. Shrapnel, was shrapnel your fault, Farnswoggle? More like Hornswoggle. Bushwoggle. What is... Like that pirate term? You're still holding that? Yeah. Fucking Barnswoggle's the anti-silver platter. It goes worst traders of all time. It goes top 5 Earth, and he's like Breaking Bad tier, like way up in the stratosphere. And then Ricky, and then Farnswoggle P. Horsetooth. You sold all your. I don't know, even know if I had. I don't know, dude. I didn't really have a lot of USDT over there. I don't know what I have in Harmony. I'll never go back and look. I don't even know how to look, to be honest. Let's see if I'm not. Yeah, I don't even care, dude. Hood getting hit. Testing my dotted line. We'll look for re-entry around 90. Great exit. Hey, I have a great track record for buying. I just don't sell anything. It's what your profit and loss statement is, and you know. ZBCN and Near look like great buys. I don't know what ZBCN is, and Near never excited me. F Harmony, you got that right. Same list for the ones with the most testosterone. I mean, there's top tier testosterone levels. I'm top tier now that I'm injecting, but Jason's high T. So me and Jason are at the top of high T. Kurt's definitely high T, top tier. He's got big balls. And then there's a steep fall off. I'll say Farnswoggle's up there. He's up there in high T for sure. Top 5 Earth's up there in high T for sure because he's young, dumb. And then we got some low T mofos like bottom rung. Ricky, you're down there. You're down there at the bottom with your little Nescafe. I bet if you were go get your T check, bro. If you don't get blood checks done right now, you're an idiot. Go get your blood panels done. Get your T checked. I guarantee you're rocking sub 300. Ricky is top T. Ricky is low T soy boy. I bet you he's under 300, bro. For sure. He's probably too scared to get that shit checked. He's going to find out that he does have a vagina. We can get his T up. Ricky, we can fix your low T problems. Stop buying dumb shit for one. I work out 5 times a week. It can't be that low. Come on, Bitcoin. What are we doing? I'm just playing. This is a room of high T individuals. I'm just giving Ricky a hard time. I think Ricky's high T. I think this is a room of top tier high testosterone for sure. For sure. Even when Casca's in the house, high T. For sure. This room is roided up like a mofo. New all-time high today or tomorrow? JT in the house. I mean, how did I forget about JT? This is the king of tea. Are you from a very wealthy family? Are you out of your freaking mind? Why do I sound like I'm from a very wealthy family? No, bro. I'm from a middle class family. I was definitely like, I was given a lot, but there was a lot I didn't have. You know what I'm saying? But most middle class, lower in my early years to upper middle. We're so high, we're about to start effing. Ricky's making it weird, bro. That's a little too much tea, bro. Tom's rich. I don't know what you consider rich, bro. I still walk out. I have carpets that need to be replaced. I walk out and my hallway and living room are a cement pad. I have zero furniture in my living room. I'm rich because of you guys. Upper middle sounds rich. Upper middle is not rich, bro. And then a very wealthy family is like, are you kidding me? I've been working hard labor since I was like 7. Tom's family office, I think, is valued at 50 million. Yeah, you're out of your mind, dude. I'm upper middle. My parents worked hard. They made good money, dual income. Probably made 100,000 combined back in the 80s in Kansas. You know, that's pretty good. I make more than that now by myself, and it's barely enough to get by. Do a Tom script. I got a car. I got a car out in the driveway with the paint peeling off, dirty as shit. Most people would be embarrassed to drive this car in California because everyone judges you like JT. They're driving around their wax Teslas looking at this mofo with this filthy ass paint peeling off 13, 14-year-old car with 110,000 miles on it. What's poor? There's a lot of different ways to answer that question. It doesn't always have to be money. That's code for Lambo. Jason's the one living in a penthouse in Hollywood. Spent $50,000 on a kitchen, and you're calling me rich? Bitch, I need new windows. I need flooring. I need landscaping. I need a new back fence. I got 99 problems. No, I never got new windows. I continue to live in squalor. I don't even know if I'll ever enjoy, because I just want to make more. You can't take it to the grave, right? It's not right. What's not right? Everybody wants me to throw a fireball. JT driving nice cars because I want to. Everybody wants me to throw a fireball, but that's not right. Not in real life. You want to taste my General Sal? Top 5? You want to taste my General Sal? You want my buffet? Everybody wants me to throw a fireball. Benjamin Cohen doesn't think all season's coming. Tom's got a big ass buffet. You got that right. You're selling Bitcoin? People that have been in it for a long time got it at like $100, peeling some off, living life. They think maybe it's a top and they can buy it back cheaper. Don't sip all the Kool-Aid, bro. Remember the great stock market crash? Blah, 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 blah. I couldn't even read that last message. You retracted it. Don't they understand we're going to 1 million eventually? Inverse head and shoulders on Bitcoin. Is that true? Going to 150? What is he on? The daily? Yeah, there is an inverse head and shoulders there. Kinda. I mean, there's a double shoulder. There's two double shoulders. You can always bend the lines to make technical analysis. You're poor. I got gifted for my birthday a 60K watch. Jesus Christ, dude. Talk about your first world and you're poor. Give me a break, bro. You are not poor. You're throwing around thousands of dollars on shitty meme coins, and you're constantly losing money, and you're still finding ways to buy shitty meme coins. So it sounds like you're doing pretty good. You're probably gonna hawk the watch. Comfortable rich is over 20 million. Comfortable is over 1 million. Like cash in the bank. You're making JT look small. He's only got a couple $100,000 in the bank. 1 million liquid, illiquid. What are we talking? Been Cohen sipping on adrenochrome. Sell the watch, bro, and put it into that meme. Put it into per. Sell the watch and put it into per, says Jason. Just in, European Union says they're ready to deal with US on. Of course they are, dude. Was anyone worried? No one. Only Top 5 Earth was worried about this. Of course they're gonna bend the knee to Trump, dude. Give me a break. There was no doubt by any American when these nuts at the table that the European Union was gonna cater. Subs are feasting this morning, are they? Off of what? She just makes shit up. July is rocket? I hope so, bro. There might be a pullback this summer. I don't know that there'll necessarily be a big pullback in crypto, but I'm really hoping this is the start of it. I'm really hoping. I'm giving it to the end of the year, and that's it. He's going to claim PEAC on Earth on 4th. I don't know what that means. Oh, to be talking to Putin today. I'm the poorest family member. What does that even mean? You're the poorest family member. You're like 20, bro. Like, you're not supposed to be rich. I'm giving it to Q1 2026. I don't know. I'll have to see, but I doubt I give it that far. BTC is breaking out of a cup and handle. Is it an inverted head and shoulders, or is it a cup and handle? Like, where are you getting this cup and handle? That's the cup and that's the handle? Technical analysis, morons. Merle is live on Kraken. Explore the Layer 2 network. I'm done with Layer 2 Bitcoin coins. Stacks. Don't get me started on that garbage. Dumb shit, bro. Like, I'm just hoping to break even on that one. Who gifts a fake gift? What are you talking about? Oh, that 60K watch was a 4K fake. Like, I don't believe anything that comes out of your mouth, to be quite honest. You've lied on several occasions and just said, I'm just kidding. Do you sit around and get stoned and just type weird shit? I had high hopes for Layer. Me too, bro. And it was a big fat womp womp. The golden, the golden pocket. I don't even know what the golden pocket is. The golden zone, something to do with fibs. And are we in the golden pocket? Is Bitcoin in the golden pocket? Is that the 619? My watch was fake. I mean, $4,000 fake. Usually fake watches are like $40, bro. I can go down to LA garment district and get a 20K watch that you could barely tell is fake unless you're an expert for like $80, $40. Like, it's okay, bro. Go sell it. You prefer a real 4K? No, there's no, I don't know. Is there really a such thing as a 60K watch for 4K? You don't like to tell the truth? Yeah, I know. That's one thing I've learned about you. Took me a while, but because you might be pre-juiced. You're pre-juiced. Pre-juiced. People might be envious. How many people are envious of a 21-year-old trading meme coins that lies all the time? You probably are like rich as shit. No one's envious of you, dude. I was judged 3 years ago in crypto. You were judged? You're being judged now. I think you're a terrible trader. Stop. And it destroyed you? Like, why? You're young, dude. Start investing smart. I don't know if you're rich or poor or what you are, but start investing smart and you could be rich as shit in no time. Is the market half day today? Gee, many Christmas. How many times have I said that today and this week, bro? Uh-oh. NASDAQ's up 200. Why is Coinbase down? Why is Hood down? Why is Rocket Lab down? Kitty Kush knows. Invest smart for real. I wish I started. Exactly, dude. I was trading like top 5 in my 40s. Crypto Angler is making live streams while he fishes now. People got envious of you because you were part of a project. I mean, okay. Trump speaking to Putin right now. Crypto and fishing go perfect together. I don't know why that's a philosophy. I'm from a wealthy family, but full of fight within them and really complex. Oh, so you're like on the outs with them? Did they cut you off? Family's everything, dude. Iron that shit out. Fishing goes perfect with anything. I got in slots. Yeah. You make a lot of dumb decisions when you're young. I've given you the formula multiple times, dude.
Small caps are doing
All right, is
fine.
Meet Kevin?
Makes sense
Is Meet
with the
Kevin
Bowser
coming
report.
over? I need to check.
Even
Can
though
you
it's
hear
not
him?
broadcast.
Can you hear Meet Kevin?
Krispy Kreme's momentum down. Hims. Hims is getting stuck. 47.57 line. What's AM Dizzle doing?
Last night he was fishing at Lake
Dizzle.
Minnetonka,
Couldn't do it.
and it was like 1
Couldn't
a.m.
hold it. Weak sauce. Weak sauce. All right, what else? Somebody says, dude, how old is he? He's 9. Jack is 9.
He's got fuzzies. You see the fuzzies on his shirt?
All right. So this is the BBC's fact check. I mean, they just refer to the CBO's estimate of $3 trillion.
Hello, everyone. Secret night fishing. Well, not really secret, but nice fishing. Nice little night fishing spot.
Have a good one, top 5.
At Lake Mendota. Yes.
Mendota?
Kind of buggy a little bit, but not really. It's not too bad. The water is pretty infested water, so it's actually pretty good for infested water. With like a billion, like literally, like quite like there's like Trump coin doesn't really have a use case. I mean, yes, the use case is to bribe him, but
Anyone believe top 5's done lying? I mean, let's leave with one last lie, right?
It's just deficit spending for growth, right? This aligns with my thought, which is deficit spend for growth.
Him and his stupid ass keyboard.
Okay, on a dynamic basis, incorporating projected increase, that's fine. Combined, okay. GDP ratio, fine. Major provisions, expiring tax brackets, permanent, which we've covered a lot of
in our course live stream
down here. Let's do this. Let's grab the old segment.
You look confused.
Down here. There it is.
You got too much time on your hands, bro. You still watching Crypto Angler on the reg? Let's get a copyright on one of the greatest songs ever. Boom, ba, da, da, na, 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 na. Black and white. Are they gonna sing? Probably not. Yeah, they're not gonna sing. No, 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 no. Boom. Oh my goodness, bro. Fired up. That's helping you with your... Oh my goodness, bro. Oh my goodness. This guy's really good. No, 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 no. What am I going to do today, guys? Oh, rust wipe. Big waste of my day. That's 4 hours away, 3 hours away. Who is this sexy mofo? Man, oh, this guy was funny as hell, bro.
Timmy, no brakes.
Yeah, like you said, my name's Timmy No Brakes. And you might wanna
Buckle
buckle
up.
the fuck up.
It's been a while, Jason. I don't have it.
I was at the nut store. I was buying nuts. I go up to the fucking weighted thing. The woman's like, that's gonna be $100. I was like, bitch, I got fucking bills to pay. You guys ever heard of a fucking punchline? What the? All right, don't worry. You're gonna love this one. Get this. I was at the doctor. Yeah, the fucking doctor. I go up to this doctor. He's like, Timmy No Brakes, you have cancer. You need treatment.
Yeah, Jason, hold on. It gets a little uncomfortable. You can see Tony Hinchcliffe, like, he's really annoyed because this is obviously a Dice ripoff, but his interview is hilarious.
I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm a healthy guy. I'm a young boy. He's like, you need treatment. I'm like, how much is that going to cost? He's like, $100. I was like, bitch, that's a good deal. This is grade A shit. This is good shit. What the fuck?
Timmy, no brakes, everybody. Wow.
What the?
Timmy. Hi, Timmy. Did you just watch Dice once?
Yeah, I've heard that before. I've heard that.
What do you really like? How long you been doing stand-up?
Too long. 2 months.
2 months, all right.
That's what I got.
Where are you from?
Jersey.
Jersey, all right.
Timmy No Brakes!
Oh, wow, okay, Timmy. He's having the time of his life.
Yeah, this is good.
So, Timmy, you've been doing stand-up for 2 months.
Yeah, 2 months.
How old are you?
I'm 18.
How old are you, Timmy?
That's rude. That's fucking. How old are you?
How old are you, Timmy?
I'm 24.
Really?
Guy, that's fucking. How old are you?
How old are you, Timmy?
24 years old.
Really?
Yes. This is fucking. Guys, come on. I'm a guest here. What the fuck? I'm 36.
There it is. There it is. Timmy, what have you been doing your whole life up until this point?
I worked for my father for a long time. He was a fishing man. And so I worked for him and then, got caught up in some shit.
Like what?
I did some time. It was coke. I was a coke guy. I did some coke shit and then, got out, and I found stand-up, and I, never looked back. It's not,
how long?
It's not funny. This is my life.
How long were you in jail for?
I was 2 months.
2 months. Everything's 2 months with you.
No, not everything is 2 months. It's also $100.
Yes, 2 months and $100.
Holy shit. It's a fucking black Kool-Aid man. Boom, roasted. Got your ass, bitch.
Wow, Timmy, no
Got
brakes.
your ass, bitch.
Timmy, no brakes. Again, just fully committed to this character. Timmy, what do you do for fun
I used that boom roasted the other day.
in real life now? Are you still on coke?
No, what's up?
Yes. Yes, you are. Do you live in Austin now?
Yeah, I moved here.
How long have you lived here? 2 months. Timmy No Breaks.
True story.
Timmy No Breaks getting the lights to change in the room. Timmy, how do you make money?
I sell weed.
You sell coke.
No, I sell weed now. I'm straight. I'm straightish. What? Fucking Dr. Evil, goddamn, boom roasted. Look at this bitch. What are you drinking? Fucking gay shit? Goddamn.
Boom. Unbelievable.
Unreal.
Oh.
I'll take that golden ticket, bitch.
Oh my God.
I'll take that golden ticket, bitch.
Timmy, you're not even getting a big joke book, Timmy.
That's fine. I don't write.
We know, Timmy. We saw your act. Don't you know what a punchline is?
Yeah.
One of your famous lines. Timmy, tell us something about you other than the fact that you did cocaine. Just give us one more little tidbit about you.
God, I mean, I love my mother.
Yeah.
I love that bitch. It's not that interesting, but it's true. Yeah, sorry.
Is she proud of you?
She's not.
Has she?
She passed away. She passed away 2 months ago.
Yeah.
It was it was hard. And
did you bury her or did she get boom roasted?
No, we burnt her. You know, she was in a kiln or whatever. You know what I mean? And
how did she die? Embarrassment?
That's my fucking mother you're talking about, gay guy. This guy's gay.
Timmy, you're a funny guy, dude. You're a funny guy, Timmy. I like your style. Normally, I hate anything that sounds at all like Andrew Dice Clay, who was literally doing your act 45 years ago, but I look at you...
Never heard of him. Never heard of that bitch. Hickory dickory, suck my cock.
All right, Timmy. If I had to give your interview and set a grade on a report card, I would give it a A.
Hey!
Oh.
There he goes, Timmy No Breaks. Wow, he immediately gives it to a fan. He gives it right to an audience member.
Yeah, that was a great piece. The Chiefs' next move is coming sooner than you think. These guys is fucking clickbait.
We have never seen in history. And this president said we're not going to keep kicking the can on it. We're
Boring. All right, let's see what we got going on. Let's wrap this bitch up, dude. Bitcoin 109.5. It's losing its steam. That freaking sucks. Ugh. Ethereum under 2,600. This is not how we want to end it off. Coinbase down 60 cents. Everything flat over here. Robinhood down almost $5. Legend. Wait for it. Dairy. All right, everyone. Have a great 4th of July. Yeah, his interview was great. Have a great 4th of July. I will not be streaming tomorrow. If Bitcoin pops off this weekend, I might pop in. I don't, probably not, right? Enjoy your time off. Have a great day. Have a great holiday. Don't blow your fingers off.